Awesome. So what are your thoughts, you guys? Your mindset, really getting out of your comfort zone, all that complacency, all that normalcy. Sometimes it's time to like really, you know, get moving. Eventually got to get to enough is enough. And listen, I wanted to just share with you guys like a little bit of my experience, if that's okay. All right. So, when I was actually thinking about what I was going to share with you guys today, this experience in my life actually popped in. And it was the very first time I ever went to a Live the Dream event versus where I am right now. So watch this. Hey Val. Hey, yes, Dan Ross. Hey everybody, I can see you guys. I'm glad you can hear me now. All right. So when I first came into MLSP, it was around March, April of 2016. And they kept talking about this event, Live the Dream, Live the Dream. And it was about to happen in August. So I was like, well, what is this Live the Dream event? What's it all about? Is it another one of those hype and fluff events like I've been to inside of my company before, where all they did was tell me to think positive, like I'm Charlie Bucket, like, and I paid all this money for that? Hell no, right? I was like, what is it? But the more they kept talking about it over those next couple of months, like going into June, July, the more they started talking about it, the more I realized, oh, wait, this is something different. This is something that I really need to attend. So I need to figure out how I'm going to go. Now, I could have stuck with my defeatist victim mentality and said, well, see, I just got started in MLSP. Well, I mean, I made a little money so far, but not enough to be able to fly from DC to Austin, Texas, and get a hotel room and pay for my ticket. I haven't made enough for that. I don't think, maybe next time I should go. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much pressure from MLSP because they keep talking about how important this event is and how much they believe in me, but I I could have done that. I did not do that. You know what I did? I got resourceful. So please trust and believe. I don't teach anybody, I don't advise anybody to do anything I haven't done. I'm gonna just put that out there. Okay? So, I said, how can I get resourceful and figure out a way to go? Because I just feel drawn to it. I feel like there's something there for me. It's meant for me. Well, that was around June. I started thinking about how can I, instead of saying all the reasons why I can't, I started thinking about how many ways could I create? How many ways could I create an instance, a situation, a circumstance where I do get to go? How can I create it? See, if all I did was just look at what's in front of me, I'd still be there. I don't look at what's in front of me. I look at what's ahead. Pick up on that. Take a note on that. Okay, so I had to really focus on what I wanted for me. And I said, I really want to go. I want to meet these amazing leaders. I want to meet Brian in person. And sure enough, an opportunity came along. Because right then in June of 2016 was when they were getting ready to form and launch the coaching program. And there we go again. My mindset, I had to tap, 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 because I could have said, well, I'm new here. Nobody knows me. Nobody wants me to be a coach. I just barely got any results. I could have done that, but I didn't. I got resourceful. I said, I'm going to find a way to get myself up in this coaching program, child. Huh. I've been an educator my whole life. I have taught dance. I have taught cosmetology. Yo, everywhere I go, I was a math tutor in high school. Everywhere I go, I'm always teaching. I said, this is for me. I will not be denied. And sure enough, they chose me to be a coach here. So then we went through all this training and preparing and getting ready for Live the Dream. And while I was doing that, I took some of the stuff I was learning and I applied it to my own business. So I started making more money. So at this point, I had enough for a ticket, a VIP ticket to go to live the dream. I had enough for an airline ticket from DC to Austin. And I had enough for one night stay in the hotel room. Now, mind you, this was a weekend event. I needed 3 nights. And mind you, I only had the ticket to get there, but not the ticket to go back. So I could have been stuck in Austin. Now, I could have thought about all of those things. I chose not to. I said, no, this is for me. And things have been working out so far. I believe they're going to continue to work out. And sure enough, they did. Sure enough, they did. When I got there, met a friend. This friend was generous enough to allow me to stay in her hotel room because she had extra room. When I was doing my Facebook lives about the fact that I didn't have a way home, but I was still there, somebody saw it and anonymously paid my way back home. So these are the things, you just never know what's out. You don't know all the possibilities. Just believe all possibilities exist and then go focus on all positive possibilities. Leave anything negative out of your world and you focus on what is meant for you, what you desire. You focus on those things and I promise you, you'll get them. And one of the best ways to receive what you want in life is to stop focusing on just yourself. Go start focusing on other people. Stop focusing on all the things you can't, you don't want. You stop focusing on all that stuff and start focusing on your fellow man. Start focusing on ways that you can be a contribution to society, a contribution to this planet, a contribution to the human race. Figure it out. Get creative. Have fun with it. And then do it. So now that was my first experience of really, truly stepping out on faith. Because I know most people wouldn't have done that. I know most people would have been like, all right, I'm going to go next year. Forget that. I'm not most people. And so I went. And sure enough, it was an amazing experience. Lo and behold, I get there and I see our amazing leader and CEO, Brian Finale, did a presentation. And guess who was one of the people's faces on his slideshow? Me. And I had just come into MLSP and I was so excited. He kept talking about, oh yeah, she's queen of Facebook Live. She's been doing, and I was like, I didn't even know he paid that much attention to me. That was great. There's some leaders out there watching you right now and watching you step into and grow into your leadership right now. So keep showing up. Don't give up. And not only that, but there are also people watching you that are being inspired by you, that just hope that you don't quit. Because see, if you quit, that's going to give them permission to quit. If you're consistent, that gives them no excuse to not be consistent. So you got to get out there and do it. And now look at me, y'all. Fast forward 4 years later and look, got started in a business 4 months ago. In 4 months, I was able to rank advance 5 times in 4 months. In 4 months, I took my check from that first month and I 4X'd it. I've more than 4X'd it, actually. In 4 months, I went from an organization of 12 people the first month to over 150 people. In 4 months. And what did I do? The stuff I was taught here inside of MLSP. I haven't learned from anywhere or anyone else, but the people, the leaders inside of MLSP. I made friends with them. I spent time with them, right? And they gave me the time of day because they saw I was actually putting in an effort. Because think about it. How many times a day do you think these leaders inside of MLSP, how many times a day do you think we get messages flood into our inbox? A lot. Put it to you like that. Friend requests, messages of the 3 different kinds of people in this world. Now, I'm going to tell you what they are in a minute. But trust and believe, we get a lot of messages. And look, I'm not even an L5, 6, or 7 yet. And so I know I'm just little league still, right? But look, check this out. There are 3 kinds. Let me just go into this. There's 3 kinds of people in this world. And I got this from a dear friend of mine and a mentor. His name is Steve. He said there's three kinds of people. There are the watchers, there are the talkers, and there are the doers. Talkers are always in your inbox talking about how they're going, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out, I'm going to crush it. And then less than 30 days later, they done disappeared. Oh, I stubbed my toe, so now I can't build my business. You know what I mean? Like, no, talk, right? But anyway, let me explain to you the watchers, the talkers, and the doers. There are people that just watch. They're not even in the game. They're not even on the court. That is their life, their lives. They're not even participating in their own lives. And then wondering why is all this stuff happening to me? I don't get it. There are people like that. They're sitting on the sidelines, right? Got great seats because it's their life. It's their field. They're not out there in the game participating. They're not out there. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that, what else should you expect besides just whatever's thrown at you? Because you're not actively participating in your own success. You're just sitting there. And not only are you just sitting there watching your life go by, but you're sitting there watching all these other people who did decide to stand up, who did decide to go out here and do it. And then you over there posting, congratulations. Oh, good. You just advanced. Oh, good for you. And that's all they're doing is just watching everybody. Don't you know how special you are? Don't you know you could be one of those people? Don't you know you can get your buns out there and do it too? I don't get it. Now there's a handful of folks that are the watchers that finally say, okay, that's it. I'm going to go to the next level. And then they become the talkers, right? You know the talkers. I just explained them to you. Oh, yeah, Val. Oh, yeah, MLSP. Oh, yeah, my business company opportunity. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to crush it. They're so excited until they talk themselves in and then they talk themselves back out. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, but wait till I'm done with this crisis I'm going through. Oh, wait, I'm going for it. Oh, but after this whole virus thing is over. I'm gonna take a swig of that. I'm gonna let y'all let that sink in. Now, one of the amazing leaders here inside of MLSP caught me. She jacked me up when I did that. I went up to her. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a leader inside of MLSP. And she looked me in my eyes and she said, okay, go do it then. And I was like, wait, no. That's not the script. No, see, what you're supposed to do now is you're supposed to pat me on the back and give me a hug and say, oh, congratulations, you hard worker, you. Yes, you will. You're going to do great. Now, she ain't do that. Y'all can probably guess who it is I'm talking about. I said, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit the leadership levels. I'm going to make money in here. I'm going to inspire other people. I'm going to coach. And she said, great. Now go do that. Just go do it. And I was like, I don't like her. No, just kidding. I love her. But that's like, oh my gosh. That's what we do sometimes, right? I had to catch myself. I was a talker. I've never been a watcher. But there were times where I had talker tendencies. Yo, I'm about to get out here. I'm about to crush. Nope. See, I'm a very red personality and I love a challenge, child. Don't challenge me. Don't tell me I can't do something. No. From the history of my family line, people have been trying to tell us that for a long time. I dare you to tell me I can't do something. Watch me go do this. Right. And I go and do it. So I love a challenge. I love to go out there and I love to make things happen. And maybe that's you. Right. Do I have some red personalities in the house? Right. If so, put red in the comments. I'd love to see who my reds are. But anyway, that's a talker. You don't need to talk about it all the time. Make your declaration, make your affirmation. Yes, yes. But then go do. And that's the third category of people, the doers, the people that inspire you, the people that you see out here, no matter what happens in their life, they are out there, they are doing it no matter what. And I can share another story with you guys. You guys might have heard this one before. But right when I was building that business, 2016, right? Spring of 2016, going into the spring of 2017, May hits. And everything was all fine and dandy until my older brother passed away suddenly. So sudden, it was crazy. Due to some complications with sickle cell disease, sickle cell anemia. And so we're like, oh, now what? So I had to drop everything, drive to North Carolina, help with the funeral preparations, which I've never done before. I've never had to plan a funeral for anybody before. See, for a lot of people, they would have put their businesses on hold. I did not. A lot of people didn't even know that I was away from my business until I came back and told them I've been gone. Because the Facebook Lives were still going out. The promotions were still going out. The only thing I wasn't doing, that I was doing less of, was the active communications with people and the prospecting and stuff. But other than that, everything else was moving like clockwork. And that was thanks to MLSP. That was thanks to having a system in place for my business. That was thanks to the right mindset. You are stronger. You are tougher than you give yourself credit for. Stop allowing this feeling, because all it is a feeling of overwhelm, to take over and control your actions. Because it's not overwhelm. That's the reason why you're not doing what you want, what you say you want to do. It's not pressure that you're feeling that is keeping you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. It's all that mess. It's all that junk that you keep putting in your mind. Get rid of it today. You can do it. It's as simple as a decision. I'm trying to tell you, all it took for me was a decision for me to say enough is enough. I don't want that life over there anymore. I want that one. I'm going for it. Nothing is going to stop me. I don't care what it is. See, you have to push through the fear. There is never going to be a time where the fear is all gone. There's never going to be a time where there's a perfect moment. Be a doer. Go and do so much that you won't even be able to focus on the fear. You're going to run right past it. I'm telling you, you're stronger than you think you are. I'm telling you, you can do this. And you're not alone in this. That's the best part. A lot of people are home and they feel like, they're isolated. They're alone. They don't have, you're not isolated. Look, I'm right here. I'm right in front of you right now. What you talking about? A good chunk of the globe is right here just on Facebook alone. Out of the 7 to 8 billion people that we coming up on, there's 2.3 billion right here on Facebook. Billion with a B. Go join some groups, go make some friends, go have some conversations, go be more positive, go surround yourself with positivity, turn your television off from those news stations, all of them. I ain't biased. I'm talking about all of them. And then go and spend some time with your family. Go and work on your mindset. Go and remind yourself of the powerhouse that you are. Go remind yourself of that amazing, beautiful creature that you are, where you have so many gifts and so much potential inside of you that all you need to do is tap into. Here's a chisel. Go tap into it now while you have the opportunity to do it. And hopefully we're proving to ourselves it wasn't time that was keeping us from doing what we wanted to do. It was our mind. Any moment that you want to, you can change it. Make the choice. Just make the choice. Everything else comes with that. A lot of us want to know what is, well, what's going to happen if this? What's going to happen if that? No, no. You don't get on the road on a highway. I don't go from here in DC all the way down to Orlando, Florida in the car expecting to see all of I-95. Focus on the first step in front of you. And then I promise you that next step will light up. And then you can see where you're going to make the next step, not to see the whole journey in front of you. You're not going to see your whole life in front of you. You're not going to see the whole story of your success in your business in front of you. You're not going to see that. Stop it, Nostradamus. You're not going to see all that. Chill, chill, be in the moment. Enjoy where you are right now. Show some gratitude, right? I am gratitude. Show some gratitude. Feel the blessings. Feel the love that you have inside of this community. Feel the love that you have from your creator or whatever it is that you believe in, and keep going. I promise you, things will never be the same if you do. And look at me now. This is just from one business. I have quadrupled my income in 4 months. It's crazy how this works. Like y'all don't get how, oh my gosh, y'all don't get how excited I am about this. It's crazy. Okay. So let me go through the comments real quick. Let me give y'all some shout outs. Bernadette, you are so welcome. It is so great to see you. Yes, Clara, take that first step of faith. Yes, yes, yes. Ryan, my boy, you know I'm always with you. Make each moment special. Absolutely. We could be creating some amazing memories right now. In your business, in your family life, in your romantic life, if you want to, with your little spouse, whatever in the house, y'all, create some great memories right now. I don't know about you, but I believe that even when something negative comes around to try to harm me and my family, it'll never touch us. It will not come near us. I don't know about you, but I believe that anything bad or that has attempted to be bad to destroy my life is always turned into something good. You could be making that happen for yourself right now in this trying time. This could be the best time of your life. It certainly is for me. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up this one. Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, I ain't got no money. Lies. I got plenty of money right now. I'm chilling. I'm helping a lot of people. My business is growing instead of shrinking. And I'm so thankful for that. And my voice is not going to get silenced because other people are out here struggling. I will help them. But I'm having a great time right now in my life and in my business. Like, seriously. When I got started in one venture back in December, everybody said, oh, December's the worst time to get started with something. December's the worst. Child, I double advanced and made a good chunk of money in the process. And now fast forward, here we are in April. Thank you. And we just stepped into April. Gratitude. I don't pay attention to what other people are saying I should think. I think what I want to think, and what I choose to think and to believe in is no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I don't care that some new strain has been formed out here in the world. It's not going to prosper. It is not going to win against me. It's not. A lot of people don't believe that. I respect that. That's cool. Fine. We're not even going to get into that conversation. But I'm just saying what you see is based on what you believe, not the other way around. Bam. Yes, Ryan, you are what's going on in the world. Hello. Ryan, turn the TV off. Julius, happy to see you. Oh, Ellen, that is so great to hear. She said this group has helped me focus on something else besides what's going on in the world. That's wonderful. So glad to hear that. Hey, Laura, Delroy, Mark, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. So look, I can't see. Oh, wait. Said you. Ursula, thank you so much. Yes, Dee Dee, exactly. Team No Excuses. Thank you, Sharice. This is definitely my Diana Ross day. Danny, hello, hello. Love you guys. Thank you, Brian, so much for having me on. I love you guys. I had to pull a Brian and go off today. That was my thing. I had to do it. I had to do it. Brian and I are like dads when it comes to the mindset, right? And now moving forward, because I got to go. I'm 5 minutes over. My bad, my bad. Hey, Antonio, what's up? What's up? You guys, now that you have these tips, don't just sit on them. Don't just feel good right now. I want you to stretch this out like a rubber band throughout the rest of your day. And I want you to go out here and look for somebody to help. Because again, we're not out here making people want what we want them to have. Stop forcing your travel on them. Stop forcing your health and wellness and your shakes and wraps on them. Stop forcing your credit repair on them. Ain't nobody thinking about no credit right now. They think about toilet paper. All they want to do is wipe their butt. You sit up here talking about fixing their credit. Like, don't force anything on anybody. Don't force it. Here's what we're going to do. In this time of illness, let's focus on healing. Let's not focus on the illness. Let's focus on healing one another. Emotionally, spiritually. Let's bring back the art of conversation. Let's connect genuinely with other human beings first. Isn't that a concept? I want you to not get so drawn into yourself that you start spiraling down into a lot of anxiety and depression and just negativity. Instead, I want you to take a moment, stay surrounded with us, or go connect with somebody that you care about and just have a good conversation, reminisce, or whatever it is that you need to do. Check in on another human being. But this is your time. This is your calling. You are not here for nothing. If you're inside of MLSP, you're already a leader. Tap into it. Step into it right now. Step into your vision. And the last thing I'm going to say is this. If you have not been in your back office to take a look at what MLSP has to offer you in terms of your vision and your meditation and your mindset, isn't that amazing? We've got a training like that in the back office. If you haven't done that, why don't you work on that today? I'm going to even show you where it is. Y'all want to see that? And then I'm going to go for real. I'm going to really go, like for real. We spend a lot of time together. I know y'all got stuff to do. You got people to go help, right? Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm already logged in, so I'm going to save some time so I'm not wasting your time. Can I share my screen? Okay. I want you guys to see this. This is awesome. Okay, you guys can see my screen, right? So I'm logged in to MLSP, and here's where I am. I went to my training tab. I went to my training library, which is right here. Okay. Make sure you're working on these 5 steps every day, by the way. And then come on down to your membership courses. As you come down, take a look at phase 1. Isn't it awesome? I love phase 1. Okay, so when you're here inside of phase 1, not all the way down, but come down. Yeah, come down to the end of phase 1, and you see that you have bonus courses. And the first bonus course is vision, meditation, and mindset. Please, please, please go in here. Open the door, walk inside, take a look. And just like Brian says all the time, it's not so much that we don't know what to do, it's that we're not doing what we know. Why? Well, it's almost always because of our mindset. So let's focus on that. Let's reprogram our minds. You're going to come down. It's just a few training videos here. Just 2 training videos here. This is the condensed version. This is the full length. I recommend the full length. I love it. And then, and even a PDF to download. Write this out, fill it out. Do it for you. Don't do it for me. I ain't trying to put you under no pressure. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for Brian. He ain't trying to put you under no pressure. Don't do it for Baxter Badger. Do it for you. You deserve to start living this thing you want in the future. Create it now. And then it won't be the future. It'll be your now. It'll be your reality. So go in here, make sure you take a look at that, you guys. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. You guys, there's so much stuff happening this week. We still have the prospecting challenge going on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We have the new member orientation. So if you are a new member, welcome, and make sure you show up for either myself or Keisha Bass to host that for you. We will be walking you through everything you want to know. We answer questions, all that great stuff. And there's even the weekly Wednesday webinar. Make sure that you have registered for it so that you lead by example, and then make sure that you're inviting folks to that, because it is a big deal. And it's definitely a simple way for you to get more leads and more sales and signups into your business. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. I appreciate you. I have gratitude for you, and I know you can do it. Let's all get better and better. See you guys later.